Hey everybody, welcome back. Movie review time, where basically we geek out about a movie we just saw, and we just saw Batman and Harley Quinn. So, just before we get into it, in case you didn't catch it in the title or the thumbnail, this is going to be our all-spoiler review. We're going to talk all the spoilers about this movie. If you would like a no-spoiler review, we have a link in the description below, or something's popping up right about now. You can click on that, check that out, and then come on back to this when you're ready. But I will say, if you are here for the spoilers and you haven't seen the no-spoiler review, you should check that out, because this is really just going to be us geeking out about favorite moments, and the no-spoiler thing is more of our actual review. So it's kind of like, you know, part one, part two. Yeah. So just letting you guys know. But anyways, just so you guys have it, just to give you a chance to get out of here, hit that pause button and all that stuff. If you're not looking for spoilers, here comes your warning. Spoilers! Oh, you should have done it as Harley.
Spoilers!
That wasn't your best, but...
Spoilers.
That's why she didn't do it, because now I can't do this review. All right, so I think they're all gone. We're all clear. So like we said, we really love this movie. Great Batman 90s animated, but naughtier. Very. Well, not very, very naughtier, but
compared
naughtier. Compared to what they can get away with on TV.
Yes.
Yeah, they kind of, without going over the top with it, they sexualized Harley Quinn in some really beautiful ways. And like, not like where she's a sex object, you know, like she had the power. It was all her doing, but it was fantastic.
So we're gonna start with the superhero restaurant.
Yeah, okay, yeah, because you know Harley Quinn's out of the game, so they're looking for Harley Quinn, and I love this. It's like a Hooters, but all the sexy chicks are dressed as all the DC female characters, good and bad.
The
so,
sexy versions.
Yeah, like the Halloween sexy costume versions. You know, like Batgirl's just kind of like a tube top thing, and like just panties or something, and the cape and cowl. You know? And God, who else was in there? Had like Supergirl in there, and Catwoman.
Power Girl.
Power Girl was the first one you saw, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Catwoman, like old school Catwoman.
Yeah. Yeah, the more dominatrix-ish looking. Yeah. Well, actually, I guess she's less dominatrix looking.
The purple one.
I know, just my brain twisted.
God, I'd have to rewatch it again, 'cause it's like, I think Hawk Girl was in there.
She might have been. Yeah, this is one of those that has a lot of little things.
Vixen.
Yes, Vixen was in there. Starfire.
Starfire, yes.
Starfire was in there.
It's just a lot of them are just passing by.
Yeah. So that was really, really great. And of course, there's a Harley Quinn in there, and they're looking for Harley Quinn, and Dick Grayson as Nightwing, which is just a great recurring joke because of the mullet, finally tracks her down and realizes she's brilliant. She's hiding in plain sight.
Yeah.
And I love that they had the thing with the dude who's going to grab her butt, and she's like, you'll lose that hand. He's like, screw it. And he goes to do it and breaks his arm. And the guy tries to complain, and then like even the chef is just like, he doesn't even look up. He just points to the sign, look all you want, don't touch. Yeah. That was pretty fantastic. And it's cool to get that version of Harley too, because it was a slightly more modern Harley in that outfit. Which is cool because, and I'll just hit it, you know, anyways. Actually, we're coming up on it, so we'll move into it. One of my absolute favorite parts of this movie comes up next, is after he traces her down, and they fight, which is pretty cool to watch her fight, and she kicks his ass. He gets him with the low-grade Joker toxin, which I thought was cool. And now she's got him tied up in her bed, trying to figure out what to do with him. And without thinking about it, she starts going through her closet, and I love that they have all the Harleys. Like, this Harley, that Harley, Street Luge Harley. I want to see that Harley.
Steampunk Harley.
Steampunk Harley, Roller Girl Harley, which of course is kind of more modernish, you know. It's like, oh, that's so cool. And she's undressing, and like her bra strap slides off, and she turns around and looks at Dick Grayson's... and she's like, oh, I didn't know you and Bats liked girls. That was so good, because then she's all...
he's like taped her a bit.
Yeah, he's all tied up, like ankles and all, and, and he's like, don't get any ideas.
She's like, it's been a few months.
Yeah. Turns off the light and like crawls on him and seduces him, and they have some fun.
I was like, things I do for my city.
Yeah, right?
It's like, I'll take that as a yes.
Yes, oh God. So, yeah, I have some more fodder.
Kind of later on.
When Batman shows up, he's trying to track down Nightwing because he thinks he's lost. And he comes up on the door and they're like, no. They start giggling. Hey, it was the door, they're in a tickle fight. Fucking tickle fight. It's not what it looks like, Batman. And he looks down at the pile of clothes on the floor. Because now they're redressed, but she's in her classic Harley and like all the other... Oh my God.
This is where we get the first eyebrow raise from Batman.
Yeah.
And just a series of these throughout the movie, which is...
that was fantastic. Let's see what else, because we don't go forever. But
one of my favorite lines of those is Dick's trying to do something nice for her, and she's like, look, I'll call you later, maybe when I run out of batteries.
Yeah, which again, if you didn't see the no spoiler, like we said, there was like this 5-6-year-old kid with his dad sitting next to us, and we're thinking he didn't know that this was going to be in there. And we're like, oh my God.
I saw the previews, I didn't know it was going to be.
Right, like that kid's going to have some questions, like why was everybody laughing at that?
I think there's going to be a lot of people who go like, oh, 90s Batman, this should be fine for me and my kids, and they'll be like,
depends on the age, yeah. Okay. But yes, that part was awesome. All that sexual stuff was great. And then like when she wants him to pull over the bat car because her chicken wings aren't sitting well with her, and then they won't, and then she just lets out some terrible farts.
Kitty bomb.
I know it just ruins the flow just there, but sorry, Dad. But she's letting out all the extreme farts, and Dick's all like, oh God. And Batman's like, smells like discipline. But then she keeps letting him go, and finally even Batman's like, and they pull over and let her do it. But then we get to the freaking...
It was... Nightwing's like, I'll pay $10 just to take off.
Yeah. Which is so awesome. But then
and then the Minions bar.
Yeah, she takes him to the Minions bar, which is great because there's all these references to all the animated styles. This felt very brave and the bold.
Yes, it
in
did.
the bar. Because like there's like a couple of henchmen sent Batman a glass of milk, and like one of the henchmen, these like twin henchmen, and I don't know who they were for, but
they look familiar, but I couldn't tell you who they're for.
Yeah, I want to say the Riddler maybe, but I don't know for sure.
They were redheaded twins.
Right, and they were doing this great song,
like sort of evil Archies. I don't know.
Yeah, evil Archies. I like that, and they were like singing about proposing to each other, which was just strange.
It was a classic doo-wop song.
Oh no, I know the song, but I mean because what they were, I can't think of what it was. At the moment,
the way they were singing it was kind of like, okay, whatever.
But then of course Harley has to get up and fulfill another EricButts fantasy. She has to perform a karaoke song, and it's Blondie hanging on the telephone, which was freaking awesome. But it's like she's into it, like she's total fan service. Like she shakes her chest at the end. It's like, oh my God, this is great. It's wrong, but it's great. And even Batman starts like tapping his hand when she's singing, like he's getting into it. And Dick Grayson, like Nightwing's kind of like, hey, Bats. And he's like, goes back to stoic. Oh, that was so good. But the way they get out of that scene is the best. And here's where she had to say, I think did Deadpool write that? Is, all the villains in the bar basically challenge. Oh, yeah, the guy that sent him the milk came over to like mess with Batman, and he gets behind him. Yeah, he starts doing the Bat-Tusi.
Batman's like, boom.
Yeah, he just boom. So then, of course, all the villains.
No. The other villain, his buddy goes again, the big guy.
Oh yeah, I know.
I'm
skipping ahead because I'm assuming these people have seen the movie. Okay. I'm just skipping ahead and geeking out about what we like. So they're all gonna beat him up, which is great.
Batman chugs the milk.
Takes
off the utility belt.
Belt.
Let's go.
Yeah, that was so cool. And then of course you don't see it. It cuts to all the 66 homage. What was it? It was.
It was break.
Yeah, break.
And then blood.
Bleed.
And then. Ow, my balls.
That's where it's like Deadpool totally wrote this, didn't it? This is Deadpool writing Batman, and then we love it. Oh God, that was so good. That was just so good. The villain and stuff, I mean, that stuff was there. It was serviceable. It wasn't great. It wasn't terrible.
Well,
it was
Poison
really
Ivy made sense because of the Harley Quinn connection.
Yeah, totally. And I
loved the Harley Quinn Ivy episodes.
Yeah, well, they kind of did Mad Love back in the series and all that, and I think they might have touched on it a little bit more here too. But no, that I liked. It's just the other guys like meh.
I have no idea where the other guy, Jason Woodrue.
Yeah.
I don't know if he came from like Justice League or something like that.
Yeah, we're not sure. You can let us know in the comments if you guys know. But
because I'm pretty sure he was not in the original '90s.
Right, I don't recall him from that.
But he feels like a Justice League villain.
Yeah, I could see that. But I mean, it's serviceable. It's really just there to get fun Harley stuff going.
The scene with Booster Rocket.
Booster Gold. They call up the Watchtower looking for help. And Dick has all these like hand signals for. No, not that guy. That guy's a jerk. That guy's a jerk. He's literally like they were subtitling what he's saying. He's like, that guy's a jerk. That guy talks too much. And he's like, and Booster's like, well, I could come down. I don't have any. And he's just no. Oh God! And then Batman's like, yeah, no, we'll do all right on our own. And then Batman's like, we're passing under some lines, and Rauch starts crinkling some paper. Nightwing starts crinkling some paper, and Booster Gold's like, that sounds like paper. It's like, yeah, bye. Dude. But the way that delivery of, it sounds like paper. Like he's had that done to him before. That was so good. I've never laughed so much at a Batman animated movie, I don't think. This was great. Oh god, but then we get into all the big showdown stuff, which is pretty fantastic.
Yeah.
And at the end, man, some of the stuff at the end is just awesome. The way Harley defeats Poison Ivy is so charming too, though. It's like, it's brilliant, but it's charming.
It's like you're making me do it.
Yeah, she starts taking off the hood and the makeup. She's like, no, Harley, no, not the nuclear option. And you're kind of sitting there thinking, what's she gonna do? And she just starts crying and giving the puppy dog eyes. And Poison Ivy's like, damn it, Harley! she breaks. She's like, all right, fine. So that was just awesome. I love that that's what worked against her. Of course.
And then the other guy shows up and goes, you're siding with them?
Yeah, he's got the poison, the virus.
You.
Yeah.
He's getting ready to do the big virus thing to hopefully turn everybody into plants and not blow up the planet.
He doesn't really care. He just wants it all gone.
Swamp Thing shows up. Swamp Thing's a lot bigger than I remember.
Yeah, that's a huge version of Swamp Thing. Well, I think he can change size and stuff too. I think that's part of it.
But he's like, you really shouldn't do this, but you know what? Who am I to judge? Peace out later.
He just leaves. And we're like, okay. But then how great is the end? Because then Harley is like,
have you tried this? No, the electric thing. Did you try? No, the sonic thing didn't work either.
Would you guys listen to me?
He's made of plants,
like
right?
Leafy, right? Anybody got a match? And the best is that that's where the movie ends. Like, anybody got a match? Or actually, they kiss her, right? Before they kiss her on the cheek and she blushed. That was a cute image. I wouldn't mind an art print of that. The two dudes doing that.
You see, Batman has the matchbook and lights the match, and then they both kiss Harley, and then it cuts right there.
Yeah, and that's where the credits start, and you're like, okay, that's a weird place to end it.
And then it comes back with the post-credit scenes with Jason Woodrue,
it's
like
brilliant.
right through the forest.
Yeah, like it's just the quiet jungle, and then just that's a couple branches on fire. That was so awesome. That was very brave and bold.
And then the end.
Yeah, then we got like a bonus tail scene, which was pretty great, because Harley was, where she was complaining earlier about getting a job, like no one will hire her, 'cause she's next con and all that.
Mm-hmm. But so you see that there's this guy talking about all these problems that he has. His OCD's flaring up. He can't use the bathroom at work.
He's a shy peter.
Yeah. And then you see Harley Quinn.
Dr. Harley and Quinzel.
Yeah, out of costume. Got the hair up and the glasses and everything. And thing is, she's still Harley.
Yeah.
And she's doing a TV show, which is a
hilarious.
Combination of Dr. Phil and American Ninja
Warrior. Yeah. Well, it's hilarious enough that it turns out it's like a TV shrink show. Like, I thought that was funny enough. Mm-hmm. But then the idea that it was actually a game show where you had to compete to get a year of free actual therapy. And then, like, the thing, she was using all the cliche motivational posters.
Yeah.
Like, when he's hanging off the one thing, he's like, hang in there, baby. The famous cat poster and stuff.
It's like, takes more muscles to frown than it does to smile.
Yeah. Oh, my God, it was so good. It was so good. And, of course, the guy didn't win it. So he's like, sorry, I guess you have to go back to your home with your cats and be alone and miserable. But, man, it was a great one. As you guys probably know, or if you didn't know, go see it. Because even us retelling it, if you haven't seen it, you're missing out.
The opening credits, too.
Oh yeah, the opening credits were a unique style and very cute in their own right.
Yeah, they're very.
That was the most 66 feeling.
Yeah.
With Brave and Bold.
Yeah, it's more Brave and Bold, I think.
I got more 66, but.
But actually, it had a little bit of Spy versus Spy.
Yeah, that's a good catch too. That was really cool, man. But as you can tell, we love the movie. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I think it might be my favorite Batman animated movie. It really might.
I don't know.
That's when I'd rewatch
It's right up there between that and Caped Crusaders.
Yeah, Return of the Caped Crusaders was pretty damn good though too. They're really getting good at this, and I love that they set this in the original universe. So really, really excited about that. But did you guys see it? Are you gonna see it? What was your favorite part? What was your favorite joke? All that kind of stuff. What should they have done if you think they should have done something they didn't? Let's hear it. Comment away. This is the spoiler video. We can talk all the spoilers we want down there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? You good?
I'll probably think of something 5 minutes after we're done.
That's how it goes. So in the meantime, just click that thumbs up button, give us that good old thumb of encouragement. You know, kind of like Harley gave Dick. I guess we're gonna get out of here and go watch some more stuff. We'll see you all later.